Where's the money?
I don't think so.
Hey.
Hola, papi.
Speak. The call got grabbed this morning. It's an opportunity.
Now listen to me. I'm not here to hurt you. Don't do anything stupid.
Don't kick me.
Who are you to tell me what to do?
Okay. Stop running! I want you to see something. I was friends with your mother, but I'm telling you the truth.
Prove it! Your mother has been dead for 5 years.
I know. I think Vicente killed her. He took everything from me. Tell him the safety's on. Alicia! Run! We both want to get Lisa back. I'll fight to the death for her.
Who is that psycho?
I hired him for a job, but he crossed the line.
That's personal to him.
Hello, my name is Heather Hurt with the NRW, where nerds rule the world, and I am here with Ernesto Dìaz Espinoza, the director of DIABLO, which arrives in theaters and on demand in just about a week as of this recording on June 13th. How are you today?
Good, and you? How are you?
I'm good, thank you very much. Thank you for spending some time with me today. DIABLO is jam-packed. Like it's like a straight action film. It's so much happening in this movie. But from just a trailer perspective to watching the film, it seems like it would have been like a very traditional revenge movie, but it's not. It is so much more than that. Can you explain what this movie was when y'all were developing it? What truly is the basis of this film?
Well, I'm glad you're saying that. We wanted to make an action movie, like 100% action movie with a great action, but we wanted to have a story behind it that could make the audience, get to those action moments with emotional content, like involved with the characters and have a story that justified those action scenes, so everything fits together like a real movie, like not just blah 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 action disconnected from from the drama. Here we wanted the drama and the action be the same thing.
With that being said, you have kind of action coming from two angles. You have Chris's story with Elisa, and then you have an assassination and a coup attempt coming from like two different angles at the same time. Why did you want both of those stories to combine together into this one action sequence when often those are two separate types of storytelling?
I don't know if I have a reason for it, It's a lot of intuition when you're writing, and it's what you want to see.
Mm-hmm.
It's the movie that you want to see, and when you have like 50 pages, for example, and the characters are already there and they have a way of behaving, suddenly you just gotta watch them, go, do their thing, and they get to this point, and what's that, like the the logic point for these characters to get, was not something that you cannot force the situations to get somewhere. You gotta see how the characters get to that point. And when we were writing and thinking about how can this movie end, that's where they got, and we just shot it.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. Sometimes natural flow occurs, right? That's just how it works.
Yeah.
With that being said, let's talk then more about the familial aspect to this. Family is such an important central point to this story. What a family is, who they are, how they look. Family is so important in this story. Why is Elisa's story so important to this? Why did y'all make it such an important part of this story?
I think her character is what makes the movie different to other action movies. She holds the heart of the movie through the whole story. So we were looking for that to make something that went beyond action movies and have a strong story and a strong character, and also it's not something that you can plan too much to, it start happening and just start feeling through the process. And maybe because Marko, Scott, we have daughters, maybe that's something that obviously you can see there and not explicitly, but you can understand that it's something else going on with the involvement to the project from everybody, because we started this project together, writing the three of us at the beginning, trying to get to something that we wanted to make, and that was since the beginning. The idea of the daughter, So I don't know. That's how we got there, and suddenly we found Alanna, and Alanna brought this other layer to the whole project, because she was so great. She's so great that made this character stronger, and she brought a lot of new ideas that we were really impressed, because she's so young and bringing these ideas. I was like, well, let's do that. That's awesome, And she made the movie better, definitely.
And to use that, with such young actress, y'all did not skimp, as said in the beginning. Y'all did not skimp on action. There was a lot of action in this movie, and it started right at the beginning. We had that really fun opening action sequence that led straight into just almost nonstop fighting or action sequences throughout. How was that filming? Did people were y'all filming multiple fight sequences at the same time? How much pressure did that put on your cast?
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure. It's very challenging to shoot fight scenes in little time. You always need more time to shoot, always. So was a teamwork. Marko made the choreography, do the previous is the work that you do before you shoot the whole fight scene in the gym with the stunts with the team. So we make sure that the fight works before we get to the set to shoot the real movie. So in the set, then we are just copying our fight design that we have that we shot with a cell phone. That's key for making action movies. You need to, verify that it works before you get to the set, because if it doesn't, then you edit and doesn't work, you don't have the action movie that you need. The DP was key too. He had a lot of experience in action. He had his own grip for the camera that he created, especially for some camera movements for action sequences. Scott, he have made more than 60 movies. He knows a lot of directing, the action and drama. He could make his own movie for sure. He's great. He knows a lot. He's a cinephile. So all these and the Colombian team was awesome. Everybody really passionate for the project. so it was a great teamwork. You know, that's why we got there, and we made some good stuff.
And it's a lot of fun. The movie is, if anything, it is a whole bunch of fun to watch because you just get to watch the different types of fighting. And so I want to talk with that about Kris. Kris, he doesn't use guns all that much. It's mostly, that character is mostly hand-to-hand combat. Why incorporate martial arts so much into this film versus, the more traditional gunplay?
Well, I think it's just because I had the chance to work with the best martial arts actors in the business. I think that they are the best, Scott and Marko, and obviously they do those kind of movies. They martial arts is part of what we do. Also me, I mean, because of my other movies. So we tried to find a way of making that martial arts be part of the story too, as the action, because it happens that you feel what I told you before, that it is like regular scenes, action, fights, regular scene fights. It's like it's not connected. We try to make that connection to feel that everything's just one thing.
That makes absolute sense. That flow of emotion, that flow of feel. So with that being said, there's a lot happening in this film, and there's definitely room to develop more stories throughout this. There's prequel availability. Are you looking to expand this storyline past this movie or before this movie?
I would love to, yeah, definitely. We gotta, well, two things. We gotta see how it goes. Hopefully it's gonna go good. It's gonna do good, and also we need to rest a little bit to go with it. Go for it again. Because it's always good to do something different after, and then have the same motivations to be back to that world.
Mm-hmm. If you were going to do something, what would you like to do? Would you like to do a prequel? Would you like to do a secondary film? What would you like to do?
Well, I don't want to spoil anything with my answer, but I would like to keep going with the story, a sequel. Yeah.
All right. So my last big question is kind of a cliche one. I apologize. But when audiences finally get to see this movie on June 13th, what would you like their one thought to be as they leave the theater or they finish the film when they get to see it on video on demand?
I would, yeah. I want them to see what we talked about. That it's more than an action movie. That it has awesome action scenes, but it's more than that. It's a movie with the heart. I want them to see that.
It does. It has so much heart. It's the feel of a family, the love of of like the parental to daughter feelings. It's a beautiful film deep inside. Thank you so much for your time, Ernesto. I appreciate it so much. DIABLO hits theaters and on demand, select theaters and on demand on June 13th. Thank you so much.
Thanks to you. Thank you very much.
Nerds rule the world!
Pleasure chatting with you. Love to all my nerds who rule the world.
Yeah. Nerds rule the world!
Yes, we do.
Thanks. Nerds rule the world.
Thank you.
I love the nerds ruling the world, so more power to you.
Patrick, what up, man? And yes, they do. Nerds rule the world, kid.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I'm saying?
Thank you. Awesome. Kuya P, nerds rule the world. Hello.
Yes, they do. Yes.
Oh,
Nerds rule the world.
I got.
It's in the title of your show, like Nerds Rule the World. Like, I want more Black weirdos on screen, and I don't feel like we ever get to see that very much.
Thank you so much. Nerds do rule the world.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Nerds Rule.
Love it.
Hello, Sarah. Hello, Julian.
Yes.
Rock on. I love it. Thank you so much.
It's good to see you. I love Nerds Rule the World.
But yeah, there's a heavy nerd component, man.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if you ask me, nerds rule the world. So
Absolutely.
And you're right. Nerds do rule the world.
We're just the best.
Yes.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
It's your boy Kuya P. Nerds rule the world. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you.
They rule the world all right.
Yes. Take care, Tony. Thank you, guys.